Boxycharm is here. Boxycharm is a monthly subscription service, a beauty box, and surprisingly, I think this might be the first month that there's no skincare in it. So let's get into seeing what came in June 2025 Boxycharm box. First up, from Huda Beauty, they are cruelty-free. This is the Easy Blur Primer, silicone-free. So I thought that that was interesting. And this has a retail price of $29 for 1 fluid ounce. It is very similar in texture to like the Smashbox. There is a pink tint. Best for dry, combo, and normal skin. So if you have sensitive skin, I will have all the links down to these products in the description box. If you're thinking about maybe getting these products, if you don't get Boxy and you're just interested in product reviews so that you can look at the ingredients and stuff since it doesn't mention sensitive skin. On Sephora, it got 4.7 stars with over 1,400 reviews. Now, some people said that if you have oily skin, beware. I don't have oily skin, so I can't talk to that. People who loved it did say that it did its job. It blurred the pores. Now, I was hoping to get outside to show you guys, but it has been raining here all day and expected to rain pretty much all week. So can't really go outside, but I will say, I think it, now on my forehead, I will zoom you in. On my forehead, maybe a little bit, but I think where I'm seeing the biggest difference, I don't really, yeah, the biggest difference is, and that is where most of my pores are, is right here. Here, I didn't put it on the side. Right here, I feel like it definitely, I think that you can see a difference. I have dry to combo skin. No, I would say I have dry to normal skin. And see, don't you think that it's blurring right there? Here versus over here with nothing? The next product is a palette. This is, don't break it. This is from Formula Z. They are cruelty-free. The Pretty Magic palette. It does have the shade names on the back. It does say that these are infused with skincare benefits and plastic. It does also have the names on the back here and then below the shadows. And yeah, I think that they applied good. The shimmer colors, I find that depending on what brush you use, which this is a lot of shimmer colors, but definitely depending on what brush you use is how much pigmentation you're going to get. If you want more just of a topper, use a more fluffy, bigger brush. If you want more of the color to come through, use a more dense brush and smaller. And I noticed when I went in, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but when I went in a little bit more with the pink and a more dense brush, I did get more color payoff. So this has a retail price of $42. Now, would I pay $42 for this? No. But that is why I like subscription boxes, because the price of Boxy is $32 plus a $1.99 handling fee. So it's $33.99 plus tax. So right there, this, well, the Huda almost does, but right there for sure, just this pays for the box. So it's kind of like you get to try these different brands and different products without spending that full price. Because yeah, I would have never tried this and spent that on this palette, but I'm happy that I get to try it. I will say that the Boxycharm is sent to me complimentary. Thank you so much, Boxycharm. There is no posting requirements. They don't tell me like you have to do a YouTube video and you have to say this or anything like that. So these are my honest thoughts with each product. Next up is a mascara, which I always love trying different mascaras. This is from Tarte. Now they are cruelty-free, parent company is not. The Lights Camera Lashes, but this one is the platinum version. This has a retail price of $28. Oh, I forgot to say where the things are made. I like to say that. The Huda is made in South Korea, made in China. Tarte is, it's manufactured in Italy, assembled in Taiwan. So here is the packaging, and just a little, this is just a little detail, but after you open it, I feel like to get it all the way tight. It's a little off kilter. You know, see, can you see? Like it doesn't, that would be to match up completely. But if I'm going to go like that to get it all the way tight, see, it doesn't match up completely, but it's just a small thing. It's not that big a deal. I think that it went on pretty good. No problems. I think it definitely is giving my lashes some length. This is said to have 16-hour long wear and sweat proof, more curled. It has vitamin C that helps nourish, biotin, which helps nourish hair and lashes. On Tarte, this got 3.4 stars with 75 reviews. Somebody said that they felt like at best it's a lash tint, which I personally do not agree with that at all. I think you can see my lashes. The complaint though was that it flaked by the end of the day, or it sounded like if you're in a hot climate, or one person said even that they sneezed and then by the end of the day it was like running down. And so I don't know, it's not hot here right now, so I can't again test that, but I don't agree with, for me, that it was just a lash tint. And yeah, so maybe that is if you're in a hot climate or you sweat a lot, maybe, you know, think about that. Again, that's why it's good, because you can try it in the box and not be out. But the people who loved it said that they love it. You know, it's their best mascara. So I feel like with all makeup and skincare, you know, it is definitely personal. What works for some person might not work for the other, and vice versa. Next up we have oh, by the way though, first, before we get to the next product, if you are getting a value out of this video, I have to say it. Will you please hit that subscribe button and give the thumbs up, and then just leave a comment down below. Let's see. What is the weather like by you right now? Is it hot? Is it rainy like this week? Here by me, it warmed up a little bit, but now it's like raining all week. So yeah, what is the weather like where you are? So now to the next product. This is from GlowGirl Cosmetics, which I have not tried before. This is made in China, and it is a lip oil, and the color is Literally. When I looked on their website, this is a new product for them. It has a retail price of $22. I like the packaging. Very hydrating. Oh, it's minty. It doesn't say that it's plumping or anything, but that's definitely minty. Has a lot of shine. I like it. It kind of looks like a lip gloss as far as the shininess, but it's not as sticky at all. And the mintiness now is starting to subside. It definitely isn't as strong as when I first put it on. It is described as a sheer rose, and I do think that it's not as sheer as some lip oils I've tried, but again, I did go on a couple times, so maybe that's why. Let me see if I just swatch it. Okay, yeah, so on my hand, when I swatch it, it is pretty sheer. So just a light kind of tint, but I like it. But yeah, definitely minty when you first put it on. So it might be great for the morning, wake you up a little bit. There were no reviews on that product, but like I said, it did say it's new. Then we have a fragrance, which I always love getting and trying. This is from Maison Louie Marie, number 4, and it is 10 milliliters. This has a price of $32. It is a spray. And the Ballin Court, it says, is the name of our family home where we took long walks on a magical trail called Lover's Lane. Notes sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, nutmeg, and cinnamon, and the base is amber wood. It got 4.6 stars on their website. A lot of people said it did have good longevity and that it was a more unique scent. So let's see here. Ooh, that is kind of unique because what did it say again was the notes? I feel like there's a little bit of just a hint of citrus at first that I was getting. Now I'm not quite getting that. And it is a unique scent, a tiny bit, maybe a floral. I like it. It is like a warm, I like it. It's interesting. Yes, I know that probably doesn't help, but I like it. Yeah. It seems like it has that, you know, cedar wood and stuff, but not as heavy as some of them that have that are more musky, like if they have tonka beans or something. This is made in the US. Before we get to the value of this box, what do you think? Did Boxycharm knock it out of the park for June? Or do you think that it was just so-so? What do you think of the products? First impressions, I'm liking everything. Yeah. So the value of the box, again, I'm just going to say $33.99 plus tax. The retail value of the products equal $153. So if you were getting this box, you would pay $33.99 plus tax and get a value of $153. And I feel like all the products probably the majority of the people could use, or at least try. Want to see more Ipsy Boxycharm unboxing spoilers? You can click on any of the videos that are popping up on the screen here. And I hope to see you down in the comments and then back here on Sunday for some Style Sunday fashion. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.